Hello everyone, this is Wolf1, and I am back with another episode of my Skyrim live stream Let's Play thing. And we'll be starting shortly, just, let me do that so it starts loading. Today we'll finally get our house. I'm gonna message it out first, though. But yeah, finally managed to buy our house, which is definitely a good thing. But then after that, the plan is to go try to get, after we get our house built and stuff, and are able to unload some of this stuff, because that's one of the main reasons we're getting a house, is go visit the Greybeards and finally resolve that whole thing. Yeah, which so far has not been a fun thing to deal with, the whole, weight encumbrance, but there's stuff we can't get rid of very easily, so hopefully now we won't have that problem again, since we can just fast travel to our house after every dungeon, after we've sold off the stuff we want to sell off. Also, we can now adopt children, which is definitely something I want to do. I want to go, after we visit the Greybeards, I'll go back to Whiterun and maybe adopt that one little girl we met at the beginning of the Let's Play. Hey, Fire Neos, glad you could make it. Okay. Anyway, let's do as we always do while waiting for people to show up and look at some of these books. We've already read through most of these, so a lot of these are going to go in the box because with how many we have. Okay, the Book of Daedra, that one might be really useful to read, actually, so let's look at that one. Asura, whose spear is dust and dawn, the magic in between realms of twilight, known as Moonshadow, mother of the rose and queen of the night sky. Bathaya, whose spear is deceit and conspiracy and secret plots of murder, assassination, treason, and unlawful overthrow of authority. Clavicus Vile, who we've met and have his mask. Spear is the granting of power and wishes through ritual and invocations and pact. So yeah, this is, and that's the thing with Clavicus Vile, so long as he's got his little, the dog, which is half of him, he can be reasonable. It's only after, when they're separated that he becomes completely unreasonable, screw everyone over. He'll still screw you over when he has the dog, like sometimes the dog doesn't win. But he's a lot more easy to get along with when he has him. Dermaeus Mora, whose spear is scrying of the tides of fate, of past and future as read in the stars in the heavens, under whose dominion are the treasures of knowledge and memory. Hersing, who gave us, that's where we got the werewolf transformation. Whose spear is the hunt, the sport of Daedra, the great game, the chase, known as the huntsman and the father of man-beasts. Malakath, whose spear is patron of the spurned and ostracized, the keeper of the sworn oath and the bloody curse. Mehrunes Dagon, whose spear is destruction, change, revolution, energy, and ambition. Yeah, he was the main antagonist of Oblivion. And again, this kind of points something out that I do like is, while yes, he was the main antagonist of Oblivion and he's an embodiment of destruction, he also is change and revolution and energy and ambition. The Daedra are not inherently evil, as I've mentioned before. They possess good and evil qualities, and they really can't really be quantified as good or evil. They just do what their concept dictates for them to do, and they don't particularly care about human morality. But some of their domains cause them to be more inclined to be reasonable or benevolent. Nephila, whose spear is obscure to mortals, known by the names Web Spinner, Spinner, and Spider, whose hi XX, glad you can make it, whose only consistent theme seems to be interference in the affairs of mortals for her amusement. Meridia, okay, that's the one who I believe gave us the sword, whose spear is obscure to mortals, who is associated with the energy of living things. Like, I think that's the one we got the sword from. Molag Bal, whose spear is domination and enslavement of mortals, whose desire is to harvest the souls of mortals and to bring mortal souls within his sway by spraying seeds of strife and discord in the mortal realm. Molag Bal is the most evil Daedra. Like, that I know. He's the one that created the vampires, and he's generally considered the single most evil Daedra. Namaria, whose spear is the ancient darkness, known as the spirit Daedra. Rhoda Sandri, dark and shadowy spears associated with spiders, insects, slugs, and other repulsive creatures, which inspire mortals with an instinctive revulsion. Nocturnal, whose spear is the darkness and night, who is known as the Night Mistress. Purite, whose spear is the ordering of the lowest orders of Oblivion, known as the Taskmaster. Sanguine, whose spear is hedonistic revelry, debauchery, and passionate indulgence of darker natures. Sigarath, whose spear is madness and whose motives are unknowable. Samaria, whose spear is dreams and nightmares, whose realm issues forth evil omens. I think that's the one we had to destroy the marker of. Specially marked for special interest under the heading Malakath, you will find a reference to Scourge, blessed by Malakath and dedicated to the use of mortals. Reference suggests that any Daedra attempting to invoke the weapon's power will be expelled into the void streams of the Oblivion. Of legendary artifacts of the Daedra, many are well known as like Ashura's Star and Segarath's Wabbajack. Others are less well known, like Scourge, Malkin's Hammer, Bane of the Daedra. Yet Malakath blessed Scourge to be potent against his Daedra kin. He thought not that it should fall into Daedric hands, then to serve as a tool for private war among Catarins the Forsaken. Thus Malakath cursed the device such that any of his dark kin seek to invoke its powers, that the void should open and swallow that Daedra and purge him into Oblivion's void streams, and thence to pathfind back to the real and unreal worlds in full order of time. Okay, so basically the Scourge cannot be used against, cannot be used by Daedra. No, I'm actually just about to go to my new house. Okay, so let's see, make sure that's where our map is. Alright, I need to do this. Yep, so that's where we're gonna go. Let's see, is there a quicker route? Okay, no, looks like we're going to have to go the long way. Dagon, like, if you mean Dagon as in the actual, deity from mythology, it's a different Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is the main antagonist of Oblivion, if you've never played it. And he's the Daedric Prince of Destruction. So he's the destroyer god. More vast lair, that's where we just were. And this is one reason I wanted to be, this is a good place for me, is I'm an Argonian, and this whole place is swamp. So my character, you know, will feel very much at home, because this is his, you know, where he, like, the black, similar to Black Marsh, which is where the Argonians are from. There's a few interesting things about Maroon's Dagon. Some versions say he actually used to be immortal. Like, he used to be human. Which is actually kind of interesting. Ah, here we are. And see here, we have everything we need to build a house. I think one of them might be, actually. Okay, so this is where I'll need this. Okay, this is actually not necessary. See, we have this lumber over here, which is very useful. I need an axe. There should be an axe around here, actually. Maybe it's in the chest. Okay. Let's see, so we need quarried stone, right? Okay, so see, our house now has that, which is good. Okay, we can put the quarried stone back. Now we need, what do we need? The nails. See, this has everything we need to actually build the house, which is great. Let's see, we need 10 nails. To make those, we need... Actually, no, I've got iron on me, so... Let's see. How do I make the nails? Okay, so here's our foundation, which is nice. Okay, we probably should read this. If you're like most people, you've always dreamed of owning your own homesteading and building your own home. Where you start, never fear, you holding your hands the guide to everything you need to know. Before long, you're going to complacently, gazing complacently across your well-tended lands from a porch of your own manor house. New equipment, a home. Okay, so we know that part. So drafting, like you see, drafting table and carpenter's workbench. Your drafting table is where you'll lay your plans for each stage of your new house. Don't worry about making a mistake. You can always change your mind. Making a new plan costs nothing. Remember, measure twice, cut once. Your carpenter's workbench is where you'll do the actual construction. Once you've settled on a plan at the drafting table, you can start building your house at the carpenter's workbench. Now, in beginner's mistake, the roof without building the proper supports first. If you have a spouse or children, you'll certainly want to get the house in a livable state as soon as possible. The house will no doubt make do with nothing more than a roof over her head and a bed to sleep. But what about the children? Don't worry. All they need is a bed and a chest or a dresser to store their treasures, and they will be perfectly content. You will need a lot of supplies to complete your house, but it isn't necessary to gather everything you need ahead of time. Unless you're in a hurry, you can just build the stages as materials become available, watching your home progress from dream to reality. The only materials you'll need are stone walls, cut stone, and clay. Luckily, these are plentiful in Skyrim. In fact, most building sites have one or more easily accessible sources of clay and stone. Any lumber mill owner will gladly sell and deliver as much as you need. You'll need a lot of nails. Fortunately, even a novice blacksmith will soon find themselves turning iron into nails with ease. When you turn to furnishing your house, you'll need a much wider variety of materials, such as straw and glass are commonly obtained in general goods stores. For the rest, the whole Skyrim will become your general store. Hiring a steward. Once your estate is established, you may wish to consider hiring a steward to manage your affairs. A good steward can be invaluable, from hiring a carriage driver to buying cow to helping your supply with your building materials, freeing you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Or hiring a steward is viable to bring a potential candidate to your hand to observe whether or not they're a good fit. Where you are putting your entire estate in their hands. You need someone to you can trust implicitly. We already have a steward because we're a thane, so we have that covered. Okay, small house before you get to any vision. Gain confidence by building a tiny cottage. Starter home, and might turn out to be all you need. Don't worry, if you decide to keep building, you can remodel this into an entryway to the rest of your house. In the hall, okay, that's... Okay, we'll cover this as we get there, because we are going to build this place up. The thing is, we can build like a huge mansion, which is fantastic. Okay, see, these are all the different things we can build. We can build a library, that's great. Let's see, what is this leading me to? I don't really need to do that, but I guess we will. I mean, we don't really need to do that because we got plenty of wood, but yeah. Now, the thing is, there is a Daedric artifact for each of the Daedra. So, but we destroyed one of them. We destroyed the skull. Like, the skull has been destroyed, so that's completely out of... We cannot get the skull. Not that we'd want the skull to begin with, because the skull is one of the more evil Daedric artifacts, so it's not really one we'd want to begin with. So, we're fine on that front. We've got the sword. Also, I just realized I could just stuff some stuff into that chest that the house comes with. Oh, okay, I see why it brought us here, because the... Yeah. I remember now that the... Oh, that's a chicken.
Why don't you stay a while? Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
Oh yeah, that's cheap.
I'll have them hauled over right away. We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads. We supply Falkreath to the south. Until recently, we supplied Helgen. Falkreath trades with the surrounding holds, and without our wood, they would have trouble keeping their prices low.
Thank you.
Until next time.
If I need more wood, I will definitely come to you. Okay, so now I believe I want to warp back to the house. Why can't these Daedra be into hypnosis and bliss through mind control? I'm pretty sure probably most likely one of them is. Okay, so we are back. We've got wood now. We've got more wood. Also, I can just shove a bunch of stuff into this chest, can't I? Let's see. Okay, I've read that book. 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 That one. I believe I've read that one. 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 Of course, the thing is, that we'll never have to worry about this, so that's good. Where's those dragon bones, though? Because those are the big thing. Yeah, that took a lot. That took almost 100 pounds out of our inventory. We have a lot. Okay, we have plenty of gold right now. Let me see. I'm gonna wait before putting anything else in there, but now we have plenty. Okay, so what we need now is 10 nails. So we need to make nails with. Building materials. Nails. There we go. So we need 8 nails and 4 clay. But let's see. It is nice to just see this thing coming together, isn't it? Let's see. So now we need to make more nails. There should be some clay in this chest. Yeah. Okay, how much clay do we need? Because I don't want to get all of it in one go. So we need 4 clay. Quarried stone. Oh yeah, this is looking nice. Not a huge house, but it's going to be big enough for what we need for the time being. We are going to expand this house as time goes on, though. Let's see. Oh, why not put that up? Okay, so we need 4 quarried stone, but I want to see how that looks. It is cool to actually see it starting to come together, though. I need 4 of these. Okay, now we need to make... It is actually kind of cool to see this starting to come together. Okay, we need 10 nails times 2, so... This is also a good way to get that, the smithing skill up. Okay, so we need iron fittings, a lock, and 2 hinges. But first... Yeah, this is looking good. I'm liking this. Let me see. So next we need... let's see, we need iron fittings, a lock, and 2 hinges. So... Fortunately, we have not even touched the iron that's in here yet. So, let's see. Okay, so the base house is now complete. We now have a home. Very basic. Ooh, okay, there's actually a chest in here. So let's move the stuff in here. Of course, we'll need a bed. We'll need to get our steward. Like, that's something we need to do. But now we can actually put all this stuff. Put the stuff inside the house now, where, you know, it's safer. Because nothing can ever come in here. I don't know if the same can be said about out there. Okay, so first off, we can finally deposit some of these weapons. I don't need that. Okay, so this already comes with the soul trap ability. That's actually really good. But we're only going to use that on animals. Nettlebane we can finally dump. Let me see. I don't find myself using the Staff of Sparks much, but we're going to keep it. I'm going to store this in here. Okay, so we're going to keep that though, because that can come in handy. Okay, apparel. Still have to go sell that somewhere. Gotta sell that. We're keeping the rings because we can do stuff with them later on. Have I read this one yet? No, we have not read that one yet. So now I'll go store those in the outside thing. Oh yeah, I have that. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, for the first time since the game started, we've actually got inventory space. Which means I can actually take this helmet off now. Of course, I love Johnny Bravo. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some of that stuff. Oh, don't worry, XX, we're gonna upgrade it. We're gonna upgrade it as time goes on. Okay, let's see. Stable could be useful. See, armor's workbench, animal pen. And we got plenty of logs, so let's just build that. Okay, there, we're starting to get somewhere, and now I can get a horse, maybe. Oh, and it comes with a leather state, a tanning rack, which means I can turn this into leather if I want to. Okay, and we got a woodcutter's axe, we can do that. Okay, let's see here. Workbench, 2 quarry stone. We're going to use that. Because that can come in handy, though. Okay, this would actually probably be a better idea because the smelter can be is probably the most useful of these things. So let's just take all the quarried stone. Let's see, what did we need for the smelter? Smelter, we need 6 clay, 2 iron filings. Actually, no, we don't have enough iron for that. So, let's make the fish hatchery. And the armoner's workbench. Okay, we need iron fittings, which aren't that hard. Because the more stuff we have here, the better. We will need some more iron ingots, though. But those I think we can buy places, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so the smelter is now the only thing I don't have that's available off the bat. Okay, see, we can build the main hall and build onto it, and basically that means this would just be a start. This is just a starter home. Granted, now a start, and here we've got a garden, which we can use to plant stuff. Okay, so now... And this means we will have ourselves a garden. Yeah, though now we got this. Now where's the fish hatchery? This is on... Okay, so we've got 20 logs left. We can always get more. They're not that hard to get. Here's our animal pen. I don't know how that works. Where's our fish hatchery, though? Oh, the fish hatchery's over here. Next to the walrus. Which I think are just going to leave me alone. Hello. I mean you no harm. You're walruses. So here's the fish hatchery, which... I don't know how this works. Okay, if I get fish, put it in here, it will start generating fish, which, that's cool. So, and also all this land is ours. Like, that is the cool part. Let's see here. How do I put a bed in here, though? That's what I'm wondering. Where? Oh yeah, I put the armor, the workbench inside. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. So we can make, you know, barrels and stuff like that. What do I need for a dresser? I need... but first I think furniture is what we need. Okay, we need nails and straw. I want a bed. 2 straw, 2 nails. So I can build a lot of stuff, which is really nice. Exterior. Ooh, a fire pit, that'd be nice. Okay, so first I want to make that bed though, because I can't really use it because I'm a werewolf, but, well, I can use it to pass time, I just can't get anything out of it. I need 2 nails, and I'm going to make some more nails and straw. Okay, where can I get straw though? Well, here's something. I don't know how to get straw though. Okay, but yeah, now we finally... Oh, wait. No. Okay. However, I'm going to travel back to... But yeah, we can finally now actually deposit stuff in a house where it will be safe. So, I mean, where we can, like, put stuff and not have to worry. Actually, yes, you can. You can actually have as many houses as you want. I think. Okay. Now, where is my... where can I sell something?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
I have to go back to Whirlwind for that. But
I'd consider joining up myself.
We've got a steward in here, so we can get a steward to come to the house and help handle things. Which means they'll go... Okay, so someone in here can be a steward. Just need to find them. I'm also sane now, which is... Oh, hello, sir.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Salt.
Yeah, about that, I'm not really taking a side here. I mean, I'm a Thane of several places, and I just really care more about, you know, people than about this whole situation. Okay.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay,
All right,
where's the steward? There, I think you, maybe?
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad.
No,
Really,
you're basically the Duchess? Princess? Maybe? Okay, there's gotta be a steward in here somewhere.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Why, thank you.
All right, then.
Honestly respect you a lot. Yeah, so we need to find straw. Let's see, there's gotta be a steward up here somewhere, like around here. I mean, the steward's not very necessary. Also, I think I almost jumped in the fire, which would not have been good. Oh, okay, it probably wouldn't have bothered me too much.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
Okay. Okay, let me check. Let's see. I can probably buy straw somewhere, because I do, before we move on, I want to get a bed. Because that, to me, is important.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Hello.
A fine day to you, friend. Take a look.
Ingredients. Dragon's tongue. No straw, unfortunately. You do have books, though.
Until next time.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know where everything is in this place. I really don't, even though it's basically my hometown now. Sort of. But not really. I don't technically live here, but I am kind of its official Thane now. What I need, though, is straw, and I don't know where I can grab some. Okay, there are, like, the steward, you can get the steward in here, because I've talked to them before. Just they're not. I know there's you can get a steward from here. There might just be another place. I think I can have a steward from anywhere. Okay, she's the daughter of the Jarl. Also, I really respect your mother, actually. Like, she's probably one of the only Jarls I've met that I have. Well, I respect the Jarl of Whiterun. Him I respect. I respect her. Ravencrone, I think her name is. I respect her. But I don't really respect the other two Jarls we've met. Okay, we'll have to sort this out later. But before we go, I'm going continue on with the main story. I'm gonna warp to Whiterun. Could warp to Dawnstar, but eh. Because I want to sell things. And I don't know where the thing is. Also, if you heard this chair I'm in is creaking, and if you hear it, I'm sorry.
There's a dip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Okay, need to find a drunken huntsman. I think I can buy iron from you. I don't particularly
Got some good
need it right
I don't
now.
claim. Take a look.
Miscellaneous. Yeah, iron. I can buy iron. Let's see. Okay. You know, that isn't really a bad deal. Oh wait, there's a way I can... Yeah, it very much is nice to see the house growing before your eyes. I actually really enjoy that. Let's put the
Don't forget to
mask
check
on.
inside the... Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Okay, I'm gonna buy all of those because I need the iron for things.
I'll take my leave then.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Thank you.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Oh, thank you.
What is it? Dragons? Trouble?
Okay. And funny thing is that people will actually react to the...
Isolde, was it? What means?
Thing is, we need a bed before we... And I want to have a steward before we... Because I am going to adopt children. That is happening.
Everything.
Let me see.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see, miscellaneous. Do you have straw? I need straw. There it is. Yeah, might as well buy it. So, what do you have on you? Okay, let's see. Do you have anything interesting? Let's see. Do I have anything else to sell? I don't think I do.
Come back.
Now we've got a lot of stuff. Okay. We're going to finish this part, and then we're going to head on to the... But yeah, it is nice to see it growing, and... we will build it out and make the main hall and all of that. Once we have a steward, we'll adopt one of those kids. I just need to... Well, we're going to continue the main storyline first. Alright, Okay, so here we are. Let's build that bed. What do I need for it? Yeah, definitely. Let's see, we just need nails. Which I don't think I can make here. I think I need to make it up at the anvil. What is bone mold? That's not dragon. Armor. That's something else. So we need nails. And we can also make all this jewelry, which I can enchant, but it doesn't really do much other than that. Let me see. See, all this is heavy armor, which is not ideal for me. Because we're investing in light armor. So leather is kind of the max I think we can get. But anyway, let's go build that bed, shall we? Then we need to figure out how to get a steward, but I'm gonna go deal with the main quest first. Actually, yeah, let's build one of these. Oh, well, this is nice and homely now. Yeah, this actually looks like a house now. And once we build the main hall, this will basically be our house. Okay, finally time to continue the story, but first I'm actually going to quick save. Let's see here. We actually do have a lot of stuff to do here, but we are going to deal with the main storyline now. And thank you. I'm glad I actually did this. Okay, now where is the throat of the world? Yeah, and once I find a steward, we're definitely going to... I need to figure out where we're going also, because the throat of the world might be miles and miles away. Ah, there we go. Yep, we're no longer a homeless drifter who happens to be the chosen one. That's actually good. Now we actually have storage for our stuff, which is honestly great. Because look at just how much we made things easier for ourselves just by doing that. Okay, so if we head this way... Oh, hello, sir. So let us continue. And yeah, once I figure out how to get a steward, because I need someone to watch them while I'm not there, we... Oh, really? Oh no, here we go. Because the thing is, if we don't have a steward, it's going to be very, very different. And let me guess, I'm going could go a completely different way if I want to get through this path. Okay, I might have chosen a bad location. Oh wait, no, crap.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Yeah,
but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me. You've never had a taste of sweet Hunting Brew? Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night. And it's got enough kick to put a frost troll on his hind quarters. But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions? Nothing like fine spirits to help raise you.
Also, I'm sorry I almost landed on you.
your
That was a complete accident. I also did not know you were here.
May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
I was just walking and I fell off this cliff. Okay, but that does give me a chance to heal myself. Aha, here we go. Okay, gonna have to go around, I guess. Yep, now we're no longer a homeless drifter who happens to be the chosen one. We actually own land, and we're Thane 2. The Jarl I probably respect most. Goats. Huh? Oh. Well, this is actually a good time to use this thing. Because, like I said, we're going to use the... We're fine using white soldiers. Those are fine. Like, white soul gems are perfectly fine. Because, again, they don't actually, like, soul gems don't actually, I'm not using black soul gems, because those are sapient people. Like, so that does not feel like something I should be doing. Also, let's take your pelt. Like, the souls are freed once they're, you know... Okay, am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to go this way. So yeah, white soul gems, perfectly fine. Black soul gems, no. And that is a bear. Okay, I don't like this situation. County Brawl would never be allowed to exist in today's culture as The obvious failure of a ladies' man. Just ask Pepe Le Pew. We're going to own a horse, eventually. And yeah, that's sad, especially because I like, you know, skunks are my favorite animal, so that does bum me out. Here's the thing with Pepe Le Pew, though, and you could, like, it's one reason I think Johnny Bravo could potentially still work. The thing with Johnny Bravo against, say... And we're clear back here. Great. So that's going to be an issue. There's a bear in the way. Like, I guess I could just run past the bear or try to fight it as a werewolf, maybe. But here's the thing that irks me particularly. But I think you can make Johnny work. You just have to do, like... Because the thing is with Johnny Bravo is he... Like, this is the thing with certain characters. Like, Sanji from One Piece. Let's take him, for example. What is the thing with Sanji from One Piece that makes him a likable character, despite being that Casanova type? Well, it's quite simple, really. It's the fact that he has respect for women despite being a Casanova. Like, yes, he very much is after the chasing the opposite sex, and he can be a bit of a pervert. But the thing with Sanji, he actually respects women. Like, and there's a fox. Yeah, they should. Hi, fox. I love foxes. Yeah, this time I'm not going to interrupt them by literally crashing into their camp. Okay, so... Also, those things are going to attack me now, so... I am going to equip this. Now that bear is going to be a problem, and I'm not entirely sure what I can do about it. Okay, so let's plan this. Well, oak flesh, obviously that'd be useful, and I'm going to throw my Atronach at him. Atronach. We're gonna throw Nova at him. Hi, goat. Your goat. Obviously, the best thing to do would probably be to... Is he gone? Is the bear just gone this time? Nope, there he is. Get him, Nova. Okay, this is bad. So we're gonna run. Ah, shoot. Well, this is not good. Okay, so potions. How am I supposed to beat this dang thing? I should have saved before we headed up there. But here's the thing with Pepe Le Pew that irks me. I think you can make it work with Johnny Bravo too, because Johnny does actually respect women generally. Like, that's kind of the thing. He does normally respect women. He chases women, but he generally has respect for women that The women that he has been in stable relationships with, he's actually generally liked them a lot. Like, and treated them well. Like, he's not that guy who chases women for the sake of chasing them. He genuinely wants to... Yeah, that is true. Like, Johnny Bravo genuinely wants to be in a good relationship. And he does respect women. And I think that's one reason he can work. Or at least he should be able to. But here's the thing with Pepe Le Pew. There was, what was it? I can't remember the name, but one of the more recent Looney Tunes shows had a version of Pepe Le Pew that I think honestly worked really well for him and got past any unfortunate implications he might have. I just can't remember it. It was one of the ones that was on Cartoon Network. Okay, so let's equip this sword first. But that's the thing with him. Okay, and this time before we go up there, we're going to... Like, ideally, I'd want to just stand back and spam Atronachs at him. I don't want to have to waste my hiss skin on a bear. Like, that's something I don't want to do. Also, I keep forgetting I have this one really useful... What did I just do? I just did something and I'm not sure what. Okay. I just realized I have this, which... Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him be. Okay, so we are going to save this time. Now, we need to think about how we're gonna go about doing this. Now, obviously... Oak skin, obviously what we're going to use first. Gonna send her after him. But other than that, I'm not sure what I can do. Huh? Okay. I mean, I spared you. I don't know why you would come after me again. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Oak Flesh. Conjure her. Fall back, I'm just gonna keep sending her out. She is doing enough damage. Okay, so... Okay, Nova, help me out here. let's see what we can... this thing is so freaking annoying. I'm honestly this close to transforming into a werewolf and mauling it. Like, I don't like when they put stuff like this in the way. Okay, well, okay, you're coming back, so make sure you're not there to deal with the problem. Okay, so spamming her definitely helps. It'd probably be best if I kept healing on my offhand. Of course, we're going to use oak flesh first. I hate that I'm having to approach this thing like it's a boss fight. Okay, maybe I should try equipping different armor that's actually better. Okay, let's switch over to the armor that gives me the most armor here. I don't like the fact I'm having to resort to this, but... Okay, Nova, come on. We got a bear to deal with, which I am not happy about. Okay, Nova, you deal with him. Thank you, Nova. You saved me yet again. You are insanely useful, and thank you for helping. Okay, let's continue now that we finally beat that thing. I did not get its soul in a soul gem, which is a bit of an issue because that thing might have actually been useful, but I don't really care. I'm more preoccupied with the fact that I had to get past it. I hope there aren't more. You know, I'm actually going to quick save just because. Okay, we need iron. Yeah, I know I'm a werewolf and I can't benefit from sleeping. The reason I got the bed is primarily actually for kids. I just want to get a steward first because I want someone to be at the house, obviously. Okay, so I need to get up this mountain and reach the Greybeards. This is probably not how this was intended for me to traverse. In fact, I know it's definitely not how I'm intended to progress. And now I think, okay, good, I'm not stuck. Okay, so that definitely was not the way I was supposed to go. I take it I'm supposed to head this way then. Yeah, I'm actually beginning to wonder if I should have just spec'd into heavy armor. Goat! Okay, let's check the map. Let's see, that's not the direction. Really do actually need to visit the companions again, honestly. Okay, so this kind of acts as a checkpoint, because now I can go here. No, we actually just went in a can we go in a complete circle? We went in a complete circle. Like, I have literally not progressed at all. I somehow went backwards. Maybe it's this way. If so, I'm gonna be ticked if it turned out I actually didn't even need to fight the bear. No, okay. Oh wait, duh, I have a clairvoyance spell. I completely keep forgetting I have a clairvoyance spell. I didn't even have to fight the bear. I wasn't even supposed to fight the bear. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, well, we dealt with the bear, so... Deer! Or moose. Yeah, that's a moose. Guess I just... What the... Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Yep, not dealing with that situation. Okay, Oh, you... Come on! Okay, good. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not well, that's not the same kind of bear. Oh, hello. Okay. Ooh, that looks like it's useful. Don't really need that. That might be handy. I'm probably never going to use it, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let's see. Where's that book? Because I'm probably not going to use Fury. If we're going to learn the spell. What in the... What were you... What the... Okay, but there is just a dragon here now. That's great. It's an ice dragon. Well, on the bright side, it seems to be fighting other things, which is great. But on the bright side, that means my fire or my Nova is actually a really good pick for this. It's an ice dragon. Vulnerable to fire. Oh crap. There's a bear now. Okay. Yeah. Nova, you help me here. I mean, okay, it's not as strong as the other one. It's not as strong as the ice. Actually, I can probably deal with this thing. So I resolved two problems at once. Okay, so that resolved two problems at the same time. We took care of the bear and the dragon. Let's see, though. Can't use the dragon soul yet. So yeah. Alright, heal. And that was not the same bear. I hope that... Well, no, that might have actually been the same there. Okay. Okay, so the ice bear, really dangerous. These things, not so much. I mean, they still are dangerous, but not nearly as bad as the other bears. Okay, so let's see, this way. Right? Yeah, Ivengard this way. Okay, here we are. Well, almost. Now we gotta climb a mountain.
Heard they're informing the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
However, that means this is a town with a shop where I can also buy some more lumber. Which is great, actually.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you.
The only reason I could not buy the lumber in the other place is because the guy that was married to the...
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Just get out of my way. I've got work to do.
I'll deal with her problem later. I've got other stuff
Staying
to do.
safe, I hope?
I help. I do the chores. What else would you have me do?
Is this place just like literally 3 buildings? Like, is that all it is the 3 buildings I see here? Well, there's a half-destroyed building over there, but yeah, I think this is literally just like 3 buildings.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here. It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain. What do you make of that? Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Okay,
better not be here to stir up any trouble.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just passing through to get to the Greybeards, because they summoned me.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Cribbit?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Yeah.
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Okay, time to actually make progress on the story. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for the true needs, where the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay. Of course there's a bear. Okay. Oh yeah, she can handle this. Oh, the goat horns, I can use those to build some stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that. I just, like, that's actually useful because I can use that to build some stuff for my house. Yeah, I should actually be able to get the upgrade.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors, but I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. Good day.
Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragon fried over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Yeah, I should probably save. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, let's... And that's an ice ray. Yeah, this should be no problem for her. Okay, I can actually get the soul of an ice ray. That's useful now. I don't know how many more soul gems I actually have. So yeah, okay, that might be an issue. Thank you, Nova. Also now I'm reminded I can do... Got all these soul gems that are now filled, so... Yeah, I've been told I need to keep that one recharged, but here's the big one. Yeah, I should probably quick save more often, but to be fair, things up here don't seem to be as dangerous. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if I should just, like, try to get up here as a werewolf. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid of one with the dragons in their voices. The dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Yeah, and I do like that I was able to get a house in the middle of... I should also get the oak flesh thing real quick, because... Hello, sir. Or ma'am, sorry.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
King called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. The dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Hello.
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Oh, no problem.
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. All right, then.
Have a nice day. Yeah, wolves aren't an issue, honestly. And honestly, the regular bears really aren't. Though I cannot wait till we level up and I can power up my light armor skill so that it gets stronger. Okay, there's some... That is an ice troll. Okay, so that's dealt with. Not what I was warned that I might expect. The shouting old one out of the world, proving for all that the voice was too strong, all that sacrifices were many-fold. Yeah, I like that flash step power. That's very useful for travel. Yeah, but I will power her up eventually. Like, she will get stronger. 9 times aside, drill and conquer, founding the first empire and with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from the world. I'm very grateful for her doing that, because I could not beat most of, well, I might be able to beat the normal bears on my own, but I don't think I could have beaten the frost bear. Tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Dragon Warcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. That flash step ability is actually really useful. Yeah, thankfully I can now plant those flowers and stuff at my house, which is really going to help a lot. For years all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name, Timur Septum Stripling then was summoned to Hathgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. We have arrived. Oh, right, there's a... right here. Okay. Where was it? Okay, I'll have to talk to him when we're done. Wait, I do have to check. Is my... No, it's not. I don't have a skill to spend yet. I feel like I should not actually be wearing a mask to meet these guys. I am going to also switch.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power of your voice.
Oh, you want me to actually hit you with it? Okay.
Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Okay, I just did not want to hurt you, dude.
I am Master Arngil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm gonna be polite.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your Thu'um more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Use both words if you can. Use both words if you can.
I'm glad these guys don't mind me accidentally knocking them on their butts.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive.
I probably should have checked that.
You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. follow Master Bori.
Okay.
I see that you have already begun to learn the Whirlwind Sprint shout. Master Bori will teach you Na, Fury, the second word of Whirlwind Sprint.
No.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori, who will gift you his knowledge of now. Now we will see how quickly the Master can word. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Rex. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Rex. Wolf. Now!
Okay, that's gonna be useful.
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last try.
Why did that get sent twice?
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very
Yeah, I
being.
should have taken this
There
stuff
is
from
no
the
difference in the
Necromancer stash.
dragon
I'm sorry I
tongue
didn't.
between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the
that's
path,
actually kind of funny.
you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
So they're like Black Bolt.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case,
I already asked that.
Dragonborn,
Whoops.
it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Breath and focus.
Okay, let's check the map. Where is this location? We'll fast travel down here because it doesn't look like it's up there, and I can always go back. Let's find the guy that offered to give us that, and we'll give him his. We tell him that we delivered it. Yeah, goats eating gold is actually kind of funny, but that's something they actually do in real life. Okay. Yeah, it is creepy. Okay, I'm gonna actually try this.
What?
Whoa, that is a lot of distance now. Okay.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men.
What?
So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay then. Okay, well, I guess this is happening. Okay, the guard's helping me, that's great. Let's see, what can I use? I'm afraid to summon my Flame Astronaut because I might actually turn her against me. It would be bad. Thank you. Thank you.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Thank you. Like, I'm completely serious. Thank you for that. Let me see. Ooh, these are extremely valuable. The Cultist Mech actually is really good armor. Let's see. For the most part, their armor is not very good, but that... yeah, I can sell all their stuff. Let's see. let's put on my helmet and then we'll see. No, it's not actually that good of armor. Seriously, thank you guys. Like, I was at another town and like I ended up getting attacked by a vampire and they didn't do anything. Okay, garlic, okay. Staff of Zombies. I mean, I'm gonna sell it, but still. Okay, let's see what these cultist orders. Here we go. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, and there begins your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Anguillus before he reaches Sostium. Turn with word of your success, and Merak will be most pleased. Okay, I think that's actually from the Dragonborn DLC. So that's actually, I think, a DLC thing. Which we can always touch on later. But anyway, let's find the guy who... Oh, okay. Let's finish this quest, then we'll deal with that. Huh. Mind you, a walk around home. Okay. Let's see. Easy enough to do. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's actually the start of a DLC storyline.
I wish I could make my delivery. Ah, good to see you. Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Glad to be of help. Okay, anyway, that's where we're going to end it today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.